This Good Morning Northwest Morning Sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
It is 6:53, time to get you ready to take on your Tuesday with the Morning Sprint.
The ICC is seeking arrest warrants for Israeli and Hamas leaders. City Charles is breaking down the new response from other countries.
Allison Martinez live sharing how young adults can get paid to learn through the Spokane Conservation District.
And Mark has your forecast on a day with some rain showers expected. Let's get on over.
Yeah, well, we're actually going to begin with breaking news. One person died, 30 others hurt on a Singapore Airlines flight during severe turbulence today. It happened on a flight from London to Singapore. The Boeing 777-300ER carrying 211 passengers was diverted to Bangkok. At this time, it's unclear what exactly happened on board that flight.
As we look at what we can expect in our First Alert Weather, that First Alert Weather app is good year-round. It's still free and available in the App Store. You would see the rain coming in 4-ish around dinner time. It's going to be hanging out. We're going to see the system come back around. So up to a ½ an inch of rain expected out of this. And then it pushes out and disappears for a while. We're going to see temperatures that are going to go from the 40s to 63 for our high today.
A trip to a convenience store for ice cream Saturday night ended with a person shot and another hurt. Court documents say 2 people went to PM Jacoy's convenience store for ice cream. The store owner went to kick them out for some reason and claims the woman threw her ice cream on the floor and things escalated. Charles Michael, who was at the store with the woman, is accused of pulling a knife on the owner. That's when the owner's son and another employee came to help with a pipe and a handgun. The employee holding the gun claims it went off accidentally while trying to break up the fight, and a bullet grazed the woman's head. Michael was arrested for assault.
The update on that missing plane and pilot near Snoqualmie Pass. Search and rescue crews have found the crash site. The pilot, 69-year-old Jerry Ridinger, found dead. The plane took off from Arlington Municipal Airport at 4:30 Sunday afternoon. His plane never arrived as planned in Ephrata. The crash site was found in a heavily forested area of Humpback Mountain west of Snoqualmie Pass.
A car rolled over in a crash in Washington and Maine at around 6 o'clock last night. According to the Spokane Fire Department, a person was pulled from the white car you see in this video and taken to the hospital with minor injuries. A maroon SUV was also involved in that crash. We're still waiting for word on what caused the crash or if any arrests have been made.
Last night, the Spokane City Council voted to halt new development projects in the Latah Valley neighborhood. The moratorium will freeze construction of certain types of housing for a year, while Latah Valley works to assess and manage its wildfire risk. People living in the area say they don't want any more homes built until their fire safety infrastructure needs are met. The emergency ordinance passed in a 5-2 vote. To find out why council members Jonathan Bingle and Michael Cathcart opposed the moratorium, find this story on KXLY.com.
The ICC is seeking arrest warrants for several Israeli and Hamas leaders. And today, France and Belgium releasing statements in support of the court's request for arrest warrants. The charges include war crimes and crimes against humanity. Now, it's up to a panel of ICC judges to decide if enough evidence exists to go to trial. Some say that proof is clear, given the October 7th attack and current humanitarian crisis in Gaza. But others argue it's hard to prove Israel is using starvation in Gaza as a method of war.
A Spokane man previously convicted of sexually abusing 2 teenage family members is behind bars again for another child sex crime. Ronald Whitehall was arrested over the weekend and charged with 3rd-degree child molestation and communicating with a minor for immoral purposes. Court documents reveal the 14-year-old victim told law enforcement that she and Whitehall communicated primarily over Snapchat. The affidavit mentions several sexual encounters between the two, beginning near the end of 2023. The court commissioner says Whitehall's bond at $100,000.
The Moses Lake School District needs to cut $20 million to balance its budget for the next school year, and now it's asking for your feedback on what reductions it should make. On the chopping block are teachers, administrators, and support staff across the district, extracurricular activities, and career and college readiness programs. The survey ends today at noon. You can give your feedback through the link inside this story on KXLY.com.
This morning, we've been live at the Quarry in Spokane Valley, learning all about a brand new program from the Spokane Conservation District. The Youth Apprenticeship Program is perfect for any student interested in the environment. You'll get paid to learn, you'll get your tuition and books paid for at Spokane Community College, and you'll get to work at this beautiful campus. For more on how to apply, you can go to KXLY.com.
Coming up next on Good Morning America, the severe weather threat for millions. Twisters and severe storms hitting the Midwest. A look.